Bueno, bienvenidos. Perdonar el retraso. Empezamos con el pitch de SEUN, empresas universitarias que están empezando. Un ligero recordatorio para los participantes. Jurado, por favor, tenéis un formulario con las diferentes startups para que las vayáis valorando. Hacedlo conforme vayan haciendo sus pitch y cuando terminen nos lo mandáis y así sabemos quién es el ganador. Para las startups, las tenemos aquí, van a ser 3 minutos de pitch y 2 minutos por si hubiera preguntas del jurado, ¿de acuerdo? Entonces, como ya vamos con un poquito de retraso, si no hay ninguna duda, empezamos. Y el primero, por favor, Templates Design. Adelante. Suerte.
¿Puedo pasar un...
Sí. No, con las...
Ah, va. Good morning, everybody. I am Beatriz González García, and I am going to talk about template design. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever thought how your life will be without being able to see? It is a difficult question, I know, but there are a lot of people who have this problem. For that, my third hypothesis was that in most public toilets, there are adaptations for people with physical disability, but there are no specific adaptations for people with visual disability. Therefore, I came up with these templates that are placed in this image. Firstly, I have to do interviews and study to validate my hypothesis, both to user and client. They have given me positive feedback and recommendation. Furthermore, I had to investigate my possible competition. Secondly, I did the market penetration phase, which are large chains such as Bees, McDonald's, Burger King, public institutions, bar and restaurant, and orthopedics. Defining this, we make the marketing and promotion strategy, which are these: awareness campaign, social network, meeting with hospitality association, agreement are allied partners as important as the ONCE, and personal sales meeting with bar and restaurant. Having marketed this process, I decided to commission a company to manufacture it because 3D printer was more expensive. For example, the group Join Me Murcia SL that offered us template with a cost of 1.78 euros with recycled polyurethane, foam, 200 kilos of resistance, and 12 millimeters. For finally, the financial statements are divided into initial, upfront, crowdfunding, institutional financing, and initial and expenses, template, marketing, social security, and salary. With our financial plan, we saw that we will get benefits from the second year. And you, what are you waiting to join the chains? Let's through alliance in favor of inclusion. Thanks for your attention.
¿Alguna pregunta? Bueno, pues muchas gracias. Bueno, sabéis el orden mejor que yo, pues adelante.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sergio. My project is Global Technolite. When we decide to carry out this project, we asked two important questions. The first one, why are your customers going to show us? And what competitive advantages do our product have over the rest of the market? Fifthly, we aim to create a lucrative company based on ecological and sustainability principles that generate multitude of jobs within the province of the genes. Thus, to different product and marketing process that include a lot of global technology. Our product seek to revolutionize the protective maker to an attractive and functionality novel design that we complete with fair trade and ecological label. Our goal and glaze. First, contact customer. 2, the seek product. 3, sell our product. Our product is biodegradable and non-polluting product. The raw material of the product is abundant, is easily accessible. The product is made to measure in 3D, so it is adjusted to the client's need. This production phase, phase 1, collection of the olive pits. 2, creation of the olive stone filament. 3, manufacture of the prosthesis in 3D printer with the filament. Our key partners are local olive pit store and olive pit filament manufacturer, financial company, technology center, or E+D+E, and network of the commercial agent. Thank you very much.
Bueno, ¿había alguna pregunta para él antes de que...? Sí. ¿Había alguna pregunta o todo bien? Vale, pues entonces pasamos a los siguientes, por favor. Olive 3D, los representantes. Vale, adelante, suerte.
Hello, I am Antonio José Mosilla Calero. I'm from Jaén. I'm from the University of Jaén. My project name is Olivet, and I present this. Olivet is a company that seeks to produce organic 3D filaments created from olive bones, replacing traditional plastic filament with similar characteristics. Being Olivet a substitute product for a plastic filament 100% combined with the environment, in addition to being compostable, biodegradable, moldable, and machinable. The problems Olivet could solve: the exploitation of olive bones. In Jaén, there are a lot of surplus olive bones that isn't used, and with which the olive trees cooperative members don't get all the benefit they could. The 3D plastic filaments are very polluting with the environment. Generally, the people have low knowledge of the potential of Jaén olive trees. The solution: we create Olivet. Olivet can use all the olive bone left over from the harvest to increase the benefit of olive trees cooperative members. Is a substitute product for the plastic filament 100% combined with environment, and can raise the potential of Jaén for the creation of new form of environmentally respectable business. In resume, Olivet is a product that interests consumers who are looking for plastic organic substitute 3D printed filaments with similar characteristics to plastic filaments. Due to its good light finish, we can create from high quality furniture to any type of piece such as toys. At present, there isn't much competitor in the sector, so it's a quite innovative product. In the business model, we could be a revenue model, and the client could pay around 20 euros per kilogram of product. The distribution size strategy, the sales through marketplace like Amazon or AliExpress. I am Antonio José Mosilla, a student of Business Administration at the University of Jaén, creator of the Olivet project and winner of the Insight program in the University of Jaén. Thank you for all.
¿Alguna pregunta? Bueno, pues muchas gracias. Vale, seguimos, por favor. ¿Alguien de Strauss Company? ¿Nadie? Bueno, pues entonces pasamos. Vale, Lau Salmantina. Vale, pues adelante. Te paso la presentación. Suerte.
Hello, and thank you for your attention. This is La Agenda Universitaria, Law for Friends and Family, and we will be talking about students. Quentin Crisp once said that the young always have the same problem, how to rebel and conform at the same time. This is something that we can all agree with because students are well known for their vitality, energy, or joy, but they also have a tight schedule and a limited budget. I am Carlos Pedrosa. I am a medical doctor, also a tech guy, and I consider myself a student as well. Law has one purpose. Students must feel that they live their best university experience ever, whenever they are studying, going out with friends, or getting up in the morning. For this, Law is a very powerful organization tool. Law can recommend hyper-personalized activities based on the user schedule and budget. For example, this is Juan. Juan is a pharmacy student. He wants to go to Germany next year for the Erasmus program. And Lau lets him know that at the end of the day, he can go to a German exchange at Manolita Café Bar. In this way, Lau can recommend activities, products, and services in the areas of food, education, and entertainment, and earning a commission for a sale to digital businesses and local businesses. Also offering loyalty and analytical services. Right now we are in the phase 1. We want to reach over 30% of the students' population here in Salamanca. Later we will be going to Valladolid, Burgos, and León. And finally we will be expanding to Barcelona, Madrid, Valencia, and Sevilla. And we estimate that we can reach over 10% of the student population and generate over €500,000 a year. This is an invitation for you to be part of this project. And this project stands out for its market, scalable market, fully automated, and this is a wonderful project. Thank you very much.
¿Alguna pregunta? Vale, pues muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Seguimos. El siguiente, por favor, Cheslong. Gracias.
Perfect. All right.
Hello, good morning to everyone. My name is Alejandro Núñez and I'm a student from TU Delft, just graduated in industrial design and in engineering. My project is the chaise longue, which is a project that comprises the economy seat in the aircraft cabin. So a fact well known by everyone in this room is that in order to increase the income and to reduce the operational costs, airlines want as many passengers on board as possible. This creates a problem, which is that the current economy class is often limited to a single or slightly reclined position that impedes the user from the economy class from having a comfortable, flat, and relaxing flight experience. The main problems with this reduced lack of space basically is the leg room, because tall passengers don't have enough space for their legs. The headrest, passengers don't have a resting place for their head and necks. Storage space is very limited inside the airplane cabin. Inclusivity is not always a key point in this type of seats, and privacy. People can see you from anywhere inside the cabin, from behind you, but also from the sides. There's a statement from Brouwer, which did a study that says that passengers mention the cabin interior as the most important factor in their choice of an airline. This means that for us, the project aim was to create a seat that is comfortable, safe, efficient, and lightweight, that satisfies the passenger experience, but also the airline requirements. Here is our solution, which is the chaise longue economy seats. As you can see here, is a seat that is divided into two different rows or two different heights. The first row, or the first advantage of these rows, is that it takes advantage of the vertical space inside the airplane cabin. So by removing the overhead storage space, we have created a double-decker airplane seat that is used inside the airplane cabin to increase the space for the passengers without decreasing the number of passengers. The second key feature is that the lower row has larger backrest recline angles. Third key feature is that there's easier accessibility and it's more inclusive for all the passengers. And the fourth key feature is that is modular, versatile, and adaptable to any situation inside the aircraft cabin. This is our proof of concept prototype. We carried out some tests with 29 participants, and what we found out is that 76% of those participants who used the seat prefer the chaise longue economy seat over the current airline seat. And this is already with a mock-up, only a first prototype. The next step for our project is to build the second prototype, fully functional with all the working pieces and first-grade materials, such as, for example, lightweight metals and carbon fiber, which would be a first in this industry. We also want to place this prototype inside the cabin and, of course, carry out homologation and certification processes. We have estimated that the main investment to carry all these steps is an investment between 400,000 and 1 million euros, because the aircraft cabin is not something simple and it has a lot of requirements and homologations inside it. Thank you very much for attending. These are my contact details. If anyone has any question for me, please let me know.
¿Alguna pregunta? Vale, muchas gracias, Alejandro. Sí, por favor. Pasamos ahora al Locker Box. Adelante. 3 minutos, mucha suerte.
Sorry. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on-site and online viewers. I'm Pablo Pérez Sánchez. I'm going to talk about my pre-seed startup called Lookerbox. Everything started when one day I noticed that in several situations we cannot receive our package at home because suddenly unexpected plans come to us. So, such as meeting friends or never-ending shower. Last one happened to me. Then, to solve this very common problem, I thought in the looker box, smart lookers. Located at the access of the houses, they will keep and receive our packets until you can pick it up. So, they are a kind of evolution of the traditional mailbox. How does it work? First, the delivery van deposits your pocket into the smart locket using a kind of authenticator code to open it. And next, you will receive a pop-up notification with another temporal code which you can use to open it again. Sorry, there is a mistake. After that, I needed to find out which are my income sources. Provide first my neighbor communities, second the delivery company, and third active users. On one hand, the go-to-market plan is very clear. Social media and commercial visits are the best ways to attract customers. On the other side, in the competitive analysis, we can draw a distinction between direct competitors, also called last mile, like CityBus or Send2Me, and other traditional competitors, which are huge companies like Correos or Amazon. Furthermore, we will earn recurrent revenues and fees revenues in the key metrics. And here, the key steps of the roadmap are very simple. I am focused on meeting with delivery companies and to make a test experience in neighborhood community. And here I show us a little about me and my expertise in business administration. And last but not least, remember, don't wait anymore, let your order waiting instead of you. Thank you for the attention and for coming us.
Muchas gracias. ¿Alguna pregunta? Pues genial, muchísimas gracias. ¿Es el turno de Beauties? ¿Algún representante? No. Vale. Dealway, ¿algún representante? Bueno. ¿Natural de? Vale, por fin, menos mal. Genial, muchísimas gracias. 3 minutos.
Es que no encuentro el... Ahí.
Claro que es que
Vale,
el que no ha venido. Tranqui.
Hello for everything, everyone. Sorry. This is my startup. Actually, I want to explain that the logo, for example, is another one now, because there was some change for this presentation. Naturalde was born in this last year. I am Jesus Gamed, this creator, and it's a startup that promotes and simulates the consumption of natural quality products, mainly from producers in rural areas, bringing these products closer to the end consumer using optimized and flexible logistics. This is I study business administration from the University of Jaén, and actually I am finishing a digital marketing management in University of Málaga, and this is the reason because I think about this idea. The problems. The main problem was the organic product actually is every day is and every person can look at them, but this is there aren't so much in these different supermarket or different companies, no? Small ecological companies which do not have the means of resources to pay for a website or online company where they can sell their products. I can say that digitization of business from ignorance and individuality joining forces are all in the same website. Solution and project target. Well, we determined that the early adopters are young people under 35 years of age with stable work and aware of the environment, with a presence of social networks. After this profile, we find others that also fit the characteristics of the business, although they will not be the first consumers. Competitors. I just show the main competitors as can be Amazon, Lidl, and Carrefour, because they are big companies that also sell these ecological products. Some online and other just in physical shop. We stand between physical and online competition. Physical, large stores such as Lidl or Carrefour, which their natural product section that offer immediacy. Online, Amazon or also Carrefour can be a great distribution agent. And we are in the, when I make the presentation, it's the initial phase. Actually, it's the second, but in this, we know that unity is a strength, so in our work, in our one team, we want to have a research team and technician from the University of Hawaii or another one to work together, focus in ecological products. Partners, some partners. Vale, pues, thank you for.
Muchísimas gracias. Si alguien tiene alguna pregunta para que termine de explicar algún punto que no haya quedado claro, y si no, podéis estar por allí y podéis hablar después. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you.
Seguimos con eventidis.com. Adelante. 3 minutos, mucha suerte.
¿Puedes poner la diapositiva, por favor?
Sí. Si pones...
Ah, vale, está no sabía. Gracias.
Es que no va.
¿No?
Si no, pásalo con el...
Voy a quitar la
Hi everybody, I am Laura Gil Alvarez. I am founder and CEO of eventidis.com. One morning I was writing a scientific article and I had a question. How know which events are in the process of call of papers and registration in real time? The options were usual: Google, social network, web page, newsletter, or word of mouth. And that's where Eventidis originated. A platform for registering, advertising, and selling registration to scientific and technological events, organized by entities in the RDI sector, the Eventbrite of science and technology. We have a type of solution for a neglected group, creating events on demand, unifying the entire registration and sale process, and introducing a management and internal communication system with attendees and speakers. We are based on a business model in which all our users can offer and demand at the same time. The difference with reality has a reason. With just 20 minutes, entities will be able to register and publish during 20 minutes an event at zero cost, reducing dissemination campaigns by 2 and 3 months and saving up to 6,300 euros. Our clients pay for each service acquired through monthly payment or associated with an event. Behind our market, there are figures. Around 30,000 events were celebrated before to the pandemic, with nearly 5 million of attendees. We support 2% of GDP, and today there are more than 230,000 people dedicated to the sector in Spain, and we pretend to internationalize scientific results at events without a need for a lot of investment. We have create a contact base with more than 700 entities in the RDI sector. This is the team, and I am in the moment that I am looking for a technology partner to get the minimum product for achieve the result of user acquisition and apply validate learning. So test, listen, evaluate behaviors, modify, and add. A whole systematic process in which numbers have been put. The clear objective of revenue are based on a terrible analysis, starting with 1 and 5% of the market and evolving towards 8% in 2022 with a scope 290,000 per year. However, to develop value in the seed product until it germinates into more elaborate products, it's necessary to have a short-term financing the startup needs, around 5,000 euros to the end of the year, with a capital increase in the next year of approximately 100,000 euros, and which implies an impersonal increase. Leaving the building, multiply talent, and adding people to the team are steps to achieve the vision of attendees. Promote, earn more digitalization, thinking big, starting small. Thank you very much, Startup Olé.
Muchas gracias. ¿Alguna pregunta? Genial, pues muchísimas gracias. ¿Algún representante de Dealway? Vale, pasamos entonces. ¿Comemos todos? ¿Algún representante de Comemos Todos? Pues eran los últimos. Entonces, si no se han presentado, pues mira, pues entonces nada, no vamos a esperar más, que no os quiero hacer... Antes de que os vayáis, que os quiero pedir perdón, que estamos con toda la movida de la comisaria, de la exhibición, que sí he tenido que andar entrando y saliendo, que lo siento, ¿vale? Que un montón de llamadas, un montón de... Pero bueno, muchas gracias por venir. Recordad los jueces, enviar las respuestas para que podamos...